Welcome back to Popes and Panels. Let's play some more Old World. We're still Babylon, but we're King Kara-Hardash. These names are not getting easier. Kara-Hardash, the Mason. Pretty young, pretty young. We're 12 years old. Our grandmama died, and then our mother just followed suit. And now we're us. Not very legitimate. But that'll have to be okay. We just punched our way into Elephantine, beating the Romans to it, getting into a bit of an exposed position, which might lead to a lot of units. I hope not. I think I can weather these three, but if there's something else coming in from Wasset or Pi-Ramses here, then that's going to be bad. We also already took Memphis, which is going to flip over to us in a year. So once we hit this end turn button, it should be our city, which then allows us to heal in the terrain and all that. We finished the turn last time, so it's going to end the year. And then we're going to watch what these... yeah, run away, please. Yes, yes. Good. Somebody shot something. And now Memphis slipped to us, and we have to choose which family to give it to. Let's have a quick gander. I don't see forests, not too many hills, no river. So it totally does not need to be a Kassite family. City. It could always be... But these are all pastures and not camps. So we don't get a bonus from the... what's their faces anyway? Oh, the Kassites. I mean, it doesn't need to be a Chaldean one, because we don't have any lumber mills or mines, or not many. It doesn't need to be a Kassite one, because we don't have camps or nets. So I'm going to make an Amorite one. They need more cities anyway. So that's kind of good. It does mean we don't have a Kassite city here to build units straight up the front, but I think that'll be okay. Let's make you Am I Right? No, I mean, we gotta keep it, protect it, but you, I'm gonna heal. This is green because it's a range, and if I put a ranged unit in a range, it gains experience while it's idle there. The city itself needs to repair their stuff for multiple reasons. One of which is the fact that it caused a ton of unrest to not be repaired. The other one is that we wanted to be able to take a beating when these guys arrive. I think we take a wonder here, right? I think I stole a wonder. Didn't I see... This is barracks. This is the range. This is the garrison. Odeon. Villages. Barracks. Shrine of Isis. Didn't I take a wonder? Did that break? The necropolis is no longer... Can you not steal wonders? Did they just go away and you have to build them again? I mean, I might just build it. Does it require hill and just developing culture? So we can build it pretty much anywhere. It does need a ton of stone. Or is it here? I know I took the city that had the necropolis. But apparently... it no longer exists. Huh, okay. So wonders, if you take the city, they just get crushed? That's what you're saying? Okay. Governor for Akkad. Anybody who's not tutoring, that would just be you. You're not insanely good, Ninsunu the Younger. You make money, but you cost me some of those civics. Still. Well, it could just be you. You just make a ton of money. Yeah, let's go for the money, man. And this is Akkad itself. Did I just choose a governor for you? Which could build me another ballista, but I don't think we need it. I've said we're good on units a couple of times now. Could pop up another disciple. Or continue going with the specialists. I mean, we really just want to be more stonecutters, right? Just keep on going with Stone City here, I think. Didn't I just choose somebody here? You. I choose you. Choose research. Get me that crossbowman. Attack forward at 50%, 8 strength, 50% bonus against melee. Powerful. I do want those. Keep going with the road. Build the road, Jack. Let's do our military units first, though. Before we're out of order here. And I mean, I guess the plan is to just kill as much as we can, while not giving up Elephantine. The archer is the one I have the easiest kill on, probably. Is this forest? That looks like forest. Yes, move one step. Yeah, it puts me into range of these guys. It'll be okay. Shoot that archer. Just because we do extra damage when we shoot from forest. And then one of you has to be an Elephantine. It doesn't have to be you. But it could be you. Question is, how do I kill that archer? None of you can shoot from the city, I don't think. You have 3 range? Well, you should be able to shoot from the city. You also have 3 range. You can shoot from the city. Okay. Yeah, but I think I want to keep a non-damaged unit in the city, just in case they do some bigger offensive. Which does mean firing on you. And I think I'm going to use this archer and that archer to try and kill this archer. And we probably want to be in urban for the extra defense. Chuck you in here, shoot that archer, upgrade my 50-year-old in-law, who's not gonna be a general for long. Could be Eagle Eye, but the unit already has it. Better healing is kinda lame. +1 discipline is also kinda lame. But you might become a governor at some point, so I'm gonna give you the discipline. And then the question is, where do I put you? I should have considered that earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna put you here. Should be safe enough. Shoot that. Get that kill. And check out more units. That's military in an okay position. But let's deal with these first. You are almost healed up, so that's gonna have to be enough. I can't promote you, upgrade you anyway. Let's go here. Get a shot on that slinger. I don't know if these are just super old units of theirs. Only has 1 upgrade, but they might just not have been doing a lot of fighting. Or if they're building slingers because they are out of stuff. Either way, it's gone. And we like it that way. Didn't move in, so I think you only move in to the attack tile when you're attacking a city or city site, which is a bit weird. But fine, let's heal you up. Let's have you promoted to not Highlander, not Aggressor, so it's Guard or Combat, and I'm gonna go Combat 1. And then you, one of you needs to go. You have no promotion except for sniping, which you also have right here. So it doesn't matter which one of you moves. So I guess you can start getting there. War Elephant. War Elephant. Oop. And you're gonna stay where you are. I did build my road here and I want to continue going all the way to Opus, I think. Add a road. Check. You were on the way to building another quarry, but I want to check out other things first. For example, I could build that wonder. Maybe. If I were to go here... No? The Necropolis. Requires developing culture, which we have more than that. Doesn't require anything else. Requires a hill, but we are on a hill. Right? Right? Game. Game. Yes, it's a hill. But it's not on this list. I think I should build a courthouse. Wouldn't hate a library though. Yeah, let's build yourself. Let's build a library. And you just build a market, which is fine. Not tons of things to build here. What does the granary do? Oh, buffs farms, right. Fort. Nah. Sure, build a courthouse. Waste my stone, why don't you? Speaking of stone, how about more of them quarries? I can't? Oh, I don't have the orders to remove the trees and build the quarry. Okay. I guess remove the trees for now. And then production in Ur. Did I start up another settler? I mean, I probably don't want to do it in Ur. But I know I lost my settler for the south. Yeah, but Ur is not the place for it. It's also not the place for a ballista, I don't think. But it might be a place for a worker. Because really you're far away from any workers. Sure. Production in Opis. Don't think I want to build a horse archer here or a ballista. You want me to build an archive. Seems okay, unless you're the one building the settler for here. What family are you? Amorites. I don't think I need that anymore. I think they're fine. 5 cities, 5 cities, 5 cities. So we can build whatever we want down there. Then again, no, it's a Kassite place. Let's build the archive. I have a worker here. I could build this specialist, which is actually not horrible, because then we might get that game. Which could also go to Opus, but still. It's a decent specialist, sure, why not? End the year. And see what Egypt would provide. So I think we probably... Ooh. I don't mind a peace with the Vandals. I don't even know of any of their cities, do I? What do I get? 2 civics for 40 years. It's not bad. Yeah, that's Alexandria. Oh, the Romans are actually moving through here. Interesting. So do I know of any Vandal towns? Maybe. This one might still be alive, but it's in the middle of Roman territory. It's unlikely. I think I'm fine with the truce. Yeah. Fighting must end. Question is this enough to start laying the smackdown on Heliopolis? Kind of feels like a no to me. 3 units. Gonna get a war elephant in. Makes it a bit nicer, and it's actually there already. Maybe it's fine. But I also must outdo the Romans. Because they're passing through me here. The way it looks. They might be interested in taking... Thought I might be able to cut them off here. But the only way we could do that is by waiting the 4 years, well, 1 more year, to get our borders here. And then cancelling the peace we have with the Romans. So they can't move through our territory anymore. That seems a bit ambitious. I think I'm going to be okay with the Romans helping me out with Waset. I'm sure that's their plan. I also want to heal my archers. No urban terrain to sit in, unfortunately. Let's get you over here anyway. Heal you up. I did not take the one from Elephantine. Good. See, that's not a place I want to sit in, is it? It's so open. They might just march in a bunch of people and kill me. But I do want to heal. How do I protect this archer? Can I protect this archer? I could just run away, forced march him, but that seems not great. If I go here and then I put this archer in front, it's not great. Don't love it. I do not love it. Let me say for the protocol, for the record, that I don't love this. Bonus versus ranged. Bunch of attack. Oh, but you're a tutor right now. I don't like losing a tutor. Maybe it's just Pulatum here, who looks very much like my grandmother. This is risky. I maybe shouldn't have done this. I wonder... Considering putting my X-Men over here, or even in here, that's too risky. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Governor from Memphis. Anybody who's not tutoring. Bottom 2. 100% XP for new infantry units. It's nice, but it's a bad city for it. I guess you can only be in Amorite cities, so you're never going to be in a good military city. So maybe this is fine if I want to build something at the front, sure. Nomads. Judaism? Or I lose a bow. Tons of things happen. I spend some civics, sure. I gain 2 legitimacy, which is nice. The governor of Babylon becomes proud, which gives us some civics, but less wise, which costs me some science, and the Jews don't like me much. See, I don't like the idea of Judaism in my capital because it gives me unrest. Not for 40 years, because they would like me for that time, but afterwards it would give me unrest. I don't like it. Take the legitimacy. Mistphoria is what again? 10% more civics at the cost of 10% and culture at the cost of 10% money. I like this thing. Now, Argos is not the best city for it. Currently we're spending 7 ducats for 2.8 culture and 1.4 civics. I could become judge, which gives me discipline and wisdom, but unrest in Argos. And we're gonna get an archetype once we are of age anyway, so this is a temporary gain. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Mistphoria. It'll be fine. Prince Chad, my brother, kind of looks older than me. He's not, but he does look older, I think. What do I want you to study? That civics rate, it's so different now. Maybe that's a reason to study commerce. But you're not necessarily my heir. Even if you're currently my heir, you probably won't be forever. Bonus science, bonus money is not... No, we don't need the bonus money. So it's charisma or it's wisdom. Oh, the science. Although I do miss having infinite civics. Add a road. Whoa. May have to restart the game at some point. It's chugging a bit. Now, you can build a monastery, which is fine. I think I keep popping these down. Guess I want all my holy cities to have all of these things anyway. Worker in Kish. Mine, quarry. That's a silver mine for money. That's a ore mine for, well, ore. We have tons of ore at the moment. Let's make a money mine for now. Although I can sell the ore for money and then maybe that's worth more, but who wants to think? Now, you should have lost your unrest from not having enough. Yep. They had unrest because they didn't have enough urban tiles for their population, but they now do. Barely, but they do. I want to give you more urban tiles, but for now let's just grab the extra orders, because we need some. And you? That's more orders we could grab. Have we done our military? We have not. Let's do that before we run out of orders. Wait, I really didn't do my military yet and I only have 10 orders left? Gee, that's a mistake. No, I did these guys. They're all done. Okay. So it's just this down here. And the question is of... I say just this. I think I take a turn. Let's take a turn of healing. Getting my elephant over there. And having more orders for the actual offensive. Get in there, elephant. And promote you, actually, to... I don't want Horsebane. Yeah, I think it's just combat. War Elephant is not very good against all those spears that they have. But what can one do, eh? 2 orders. So we're not gonna get to those horses, but we could get to this quarry, which would be an okay quarry. It's not an insane quarry at all. Or just get to the game. Ah, that was a mistake. Undo. Didn't realize that was out of my borders. It's kind of hard to see with our blue borders and the blue thing. Movement indicator. You were to build a quarry. Oh. Even more land clearing to do? Sure. Takes a lot of work to cut down the forest, it turns out. You probably want the forum and the year. Let's not die. Did something just happen over here? Elephantine goes to whom? It has mines. No, these are lumber mills. Some lumber mills. Not nutty lumber mills or anything, but it could still be a lumber mill type place. There's room for a lot more. There's also room for mines, and it doesn't have much in the form of camps. Yeah, give this to the Chaldeans, I think. Or the mines and lumber mills bonus. Sure. Have a city. And a humble request. Who are you? Oh, King Lysander, the Mason. Can buy 20 opinion for 240. We get a favor repaid at some point. We're actually losing food at the moment, though. I'm just going to take the XP. And we might have to actually build some farms. To buy a war elephant for 1,000 ducats. That's a lot of ducats. But it's also a war elephant. If farms are a problem, we just completed the road here. Right? You should be connected now. You should be connected next turn. Did I miss a spot of road? I did, didn't I? Well, can't do farms just yet. Build a road. You, let's do military first this time. Which probably means killing this one. And seeing where we go from there. Crunch. And... yeah, let's get it as up close as possible here. And then finish off with the war elephant. It means the war elephant takes a bit of damage, but it also means it gets some experience. Which I'm kind of happy to do. I think I do get you in here and start shooting. Yeah, you're all spearmen all day, aren't you? And there's more stuff to kill here. The Romans are just moving past me. Which means... kinda gotta be careful not to have our cities sniped. Our cities. You are very defensive. Fortify, friendly family, plus 30 defense general. I mean, I can still keep nuking you until you die. But... gonna march you in and have you heal in the city then. We don't need to guard the city anymore, I don't think. So maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I just shoot you. Yeah, let's just kill him. Get in there. Get rid of them. Because the Romans can't take the city anymore from us without declaring war, because we have... well, we now have full control. It's no longer anarchy. And I doubt that there's going to be enough in the Egyptian army to take an almost fully repaired Memphis. Repair a bit more, though. And then Elephantine definitely also wants to repair. Do I trust... I think I can trust in these Romans to defend Elephantine, right? There's so many of them. Target-rich environment. There should not be... famous last words. Should not be an army of Egyptians just taking it. So I think I can move out this archer. Which might mean you could have done the kill and you could have healed. But I could move you in such a way that you can shoot. That's too risky. That's way too risky. If I move you anywhere, I want you somewhere safe-ish. Just have you be an urban over here. And consider adding a general. Like... Sheraton? Or you? Let's choose you, Sheraton. And then you... I mean, you're on your way in, but it's still quite a step. Have you guys moved yet? No. Yes. Yes, you have. So it's you, it's a war... Oh, the newly bought war elephant. Let's get you in there. Shouldn't die here. Again, famous last words. And then I guess it's time for more work. I'm still interested... Are you building a road right now? You are, right? Road, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, that's longer. Just go this way. We could start colonizing. Don't think that's the most important thing right now. I would like to get some food. Don't I have a worker somewhere where I can... I mean, that's technically a farm place. And it's good because it's adjacent to Volcano. And it's lush. It's actually a very good farm. It's also in a good quarry place, which... Ugh. I don't want to use that for a farm, do I? We are losing food. It's fine. It's expensive as fudge. Okay, I'm gonna build some farms down here. Maybe I'll just start with this farm immediately. Let's do it. There might be a granary up in here then, to buff all those farms. Seems kinda okay. And you don't have any orders. Stop it. Stop it. Persia. How shall we proceed? You ignore the rest of your philosophy masters. I guess I'm gonna make you commerce. Commerce? Could spend a bunch of money to try to keep you nudged into philosophy. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you the money. Buy a better tutor. See if that works. Govern an Elephantine. Somebody who's not tutoring. Like this boy here. Give me money and XP for new units. Sure. Elephantine, while I'm here, build more repairs, please. Memphis. Okay, you're done repairing. I could build a ballista right at the front, which is, it's tempting. It would be an herbalist, which is not the best. I don't think it's time to build a forum here. Why are you this unrestful? Because you're foreign. Disgusting. I'm just gonna build a ballista. Even if it's not a great one. 6 years is not that long. You are Opus. So many cities. This is something I don't like much about 4X games in general, by the way. Is when you get into the later game, you just have all these cities that all need to do stuff, and it's just so much busy work. Where early on I like these kinds of decisions, right now I just don't. Too many of them. And the relative impact of each one is very low now, because we already have such a high output of everything. Yeah, give me those orders. Now this connection is complete, right? Yes, you're connected. Now I could consider building farms. No, farms like adjacency, farms like lush terrain, farms also like a granary next to them. It's actually a worse farm. Could just build a circle of farms here and then put a granary right in the center. It's probably pretty good. Sure. But we should do a military, and we should put a cut in here. So let's do the latter one first. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything to say, do it down there in that comment section. And yeah, just let me know about anything. Do it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.